Hey everyone, it's your WealthWise advisor here. We all know a budget is key for building wealth, crushing your financial goals, and reaching true financial freedom. But before you even think about setting up a budget, there are a few crucial things you absolutely have to do first. Trust me, I've been in the real estate game and seen the ins and outs of personal finance for over a decade, and these are the exact steps I and all my millionaire friends use before even thinking about building a budget. So, if you're ready to master your money and set yourself up for financial success, this video is for you. Let's get started with the top 5 things you need to do before setting a budget. The first step, and I can't stress this enough, is to know where you actually stand financially, right here, right now. It's like, how can you even begin to plan a road trip if you don't know your starting point? You got to look at your income, your total expenses, any debt you have, and how much you have in savings. Go through your bank statements, those credit card bills you might be throwing in the drawer, and your recent pay stubs. Really get down in the weeds and see where every single dollar is going. Are you spending $500 a month on takeout, $200 on subscriptions you don't even use? This is your financial reality check, and trust me, it's better to know now than be surprised later. Once you have a crystal clear view of your finances, you can start making informed decisions about your budget, instead of just throwing random numbers around, hoping for the best. Alright, now that you know where you stand, it's time to figure out where you want to be. What are your financial goals? Are you trying to buy that dream house with a huge backyard for your dogs? Maybe you're trying to pay off those student loans that have been hanging over your head. Or perhaps you're smart and you want to build that emergency fund so you're prepared for anything. Whatever it is, write it down. And don't just think about the big long-term goals either. Maybe you want to take a nice vacation this year, or finally buy that new phone you've been eyeing. Those are important too. Having these goals written down will not only motivate you, but it'll also help you prioritize your spending and make sure your budget is actually aligned with what you want to achieve. Remember, a budget without a goal is like a ship without a rudder. It's just going to drift aimlessly. Chapter 3. Track your spending habits. This is where the real work begins. Tracking your spending is absolutely crucial if you want to create a budget that actually works. I recommend doing this for at least 1 to 2 months, but honestly, the longer you track, the better. Now, you don't need to go full-on accountant on this. There are tons of apps out there that can do the heavy lifting for you. Or if you're old school like me, just use a simple spreadsheet or even a notebook. The point is to be aware of every dollar that's leaving your account. You'll be surprised how those little expenses, like that daily latte or those impulse Amazon purchases, can really add up over time. This exercise is all about identifying patterns and areas where you might be overspending, so you can make adjustments and plug those money leaks. Chapter 4. Assess your debt. Okay, let's talk about debt. It's not the most fun topic, but it's essential to tackle it head-on. Make a list of all your debts: credit cards, student loans, car loans, personal loans, the whole shebang. Write down the total amount owed, the interest rates, those are important, and your minimum monthly payments. Understanding your debt obligations is super important for creating a realistic budget. It'll help you decide how much you can realistically allocate towards debt repayment each month, and whether you need to explore options like debt consolidation or the snowball method to pay it down faster. Remember, the goal is to get out of debt and stay out of debt, so you can start building real wealth. Chapter 5. Build that emergency fund. Last but not least, before you even think about allocating money to other goals, you need to build an emergency fund. This is your financial safety net, your peace of mind. Life throws curveballs, things happen, your car breaks down, you lose your job, or your dog eats something it shouldn't have. We've all been there. Having an emergency fund means you won't have to go into debt or derail your entire financial plan when something unexpected pops up. Aim to have at least 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses saved in a separate, easily accessible account. This might seem like a lot, but trust me, it's one of the best things you can do for your financial well-being. And there you have it, the 5 essential steps you need to take before setting a budget. Remember, taking the time to lay this groundwork will make your budgeting journey so much smoother and more effective. It's about understanding your financial situation, setting clear goals, and making informed decisions about your money. By following these steps, you're setting yourself up for success and taking control of your financial future. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more awesome financial tips, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.